there's a lot of people that need to talk behind me.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, thank you.
Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, my name is Tom Daubert, and I'm here on behalf of Patients and Families United. And as you know from times I've spoken to you before at other hearings, I was involved in writing the law, running the campaign for it, and for more than 2 years now, I've been very vocal in public in agreeing with those who more recently than that have been saying that too much of what we've seen is not what those of us who proposed this law intended, not what voters sought, and is not acceptable. But I think the only thing worse than failing to fix the law's problems would be to repeal it. And as you've seen from a few of the patients you've met so far, and there's many more here, and a lot more that couldn't make it because they're too ill, repeal of this law for many is a matter of life and death, and for a great many others is the difference between a quality, productive, comfortable life on the one hand versus one that's nowhere near as productive and comfortable. I believe that a great deal of what proponents to this bill said actually pinpoints the law's problems and argues very effectively for improvements. A lot of other things proponents said are just flatly not true, as some of the other opponents have noted. I would just, as one example, tell you that a recent federal national survey on drug use and health documented that since Montana passed its medical marijuana law, teen use of marijuana, in fact, has decreased in Montana. And in fact, in every medical state that had passed the law, or this sort of law, long enough ago to have been in this recent study, teen use declined. Only one of the medical states, Hawaii, saw a bigger decrease than Montana. Finally, if you are persuaded that you must pass this bill, I beg you to amend it to include an instruction that all the health department's registry and information on registered patients and caregivers be destroyed before this bill takes effect.
Thank you.
Consider that if the federal government were suddenly to ban ownership of guns, you would prefer that any lists and information that you might yourselves be on be expunged. Thank you.
We have about 20